Let us start with the next type of automata, that is push down automata. This is an automata for which we have memory, that is the stack kind of memory with us. So the deterministic finite automata that we have seen, that contains only states and automata to remember the things. We were not having any memory with us, so only input tape was there from which we were reading the symbols, and then when we were taking the decisions, and to remember anything we were using states, and transitions were used to move from one state to another state and reach to the acceptance or final state. So push down automata has the stack memory with it to remember the symbols. So it is having more capability, you can say, as compared to the deterministic finite automata. And whatever machines, the strings which can be accepted or rejected by the DFAs, that can be surely done by push down automata also. One more thing, push down automata accepts the languages which are context free languages, and regular grammars or languages are part of CFL. So all the strings that are acceptable by finite automata are acceptable by the push down automata. So when we are developing the push down automata, there are some symbols that we will be using. Generally we draw the push down automata in the form of some flowchart. So we will require a start state. So from start state we will be moving to some other states. Then we have an accept state, which is a final state. So if the string is a valid string, we will move to the accept state, and there is an incoming transition to the accept state. When the string need to be rejected, we will move to the reject state, and indicated by the we are reaching to the through a transition to the reject state. Then if you want to push anything onto the stack, we are going to use this notation push, and then whatever symbol that you want to push, that you can specify. You can see you are coming to the there is an incoming transition to the push state, and there is an outgoing transition also from the push state. Now when you want to say read any input symbol, at this time we will be using this read state. Now this is a decision making state, because when we are reading, we can read any of the input symbols. So suppose we have three input symbols, that is A, B and blank. So in that case we can have multiple outgoing paths from the read state. The next is pop. When we want to perform any pop operation from the stack, when we are popping, we can receive A, B or a blank if these are the sigma that we have designed. So this is how these are the things that we'll be using for creating the push down automata. And the mathematical model of the push down automata is represented by 7 subparts. Q is set of states, sigma is input symbols, set of input symbols. So A, B, blank, all these are our input symbols. Then tau is the symbols that are possible onto the stack. So you are suppose pushing only A out of A and B onto the stack, then we will not be having B onto the stack, and only A's and blank symbol will be there on the stack. So stack symbol can be different from our input alphabet set. Then delta is for the set of transitions that we will be representing in the pictorial format. Q0 is the start state, Z0 is the symbol that we use for indicating the end of the stack, and F is the set of final state. So final state for us is an accept state.